Okay, so we are still talking about Sealand, a tiny nation with an amazing history. And we found out so far that Prince Roy decided to take this, the captain, he was a retired veteran, decided he's going to make himself Prince Roy, actually. And he had some trouble. First, the British tried to get him. They couldn't, but then someone from Holland and Germany decided to go there, kidnap his son, and his son safely made it back to the UK. And eventually, Prince Roy was still able to keep his island.
确实是非常的 dramatic。对，我们今天要讲的这个是第2天的课程，然后要再讲这个所谓的私人国家西兰王国。那我们刚才也公国，我们大概也知道说，这个西兰公国呢，刚才在第1天的时候，我们知道说，它很多国家都要抢它，英国也要抢，荷兰也抢一下，德国也来抢一下，但是呢，大家都没有成功，最后他还是成功的保留了他自己的这个国家。
Yeah, lucky Roy Bates. Okay.
没错。
All right, so we mentioned a little bit earlier, like how small this place really is going to be. So let's really find out how small it is. Okay, so let's take a short break.
Okay.
Sealand, a tiny nation with an amazing history. With an area around the size of 2 tennis courts, Sealand is a difficult place to live in. In fact, it has only one permanent resident who is responsible for maintaining the fort. Even Prince Michael, the current representative of the nation, lives in the UK with his family. However, people around the world have been inspired by Sealand's fight for freedom. Those who wish to support Sealand are offered the chance to become an e-citizen or even claim a noble title. Becoming a noble of Sealand is a simple process. A person can fill out an online form and pay for the title they want. There are several titles to choose from, ranging from Lord or Lady to Duke or Duchess. The title of Lord or Lady is the lowest noble rank and the least expensive at around $1,200 NT. The next level up is Baron or Baroness, which is a title of honor. This is followed by Count or Countess, which is often associated with wealth and power. The title of Duke or Duchess is the highest noble rank, with only the king or queen holding a higher position. For those who dream of having a noble title, Sealand can make that dream a reality.
Okay, so how small is it?
Yep.
With an area around the size of 2 tennis courts. So a tennis court. You can imagine how small a tennis court.
Not football, not soccer.
Yeah. So just 2 of them next to each other. That is the area. That's how big Sealand is. Right? So it says with an area around the size of 2 tennis courts, Sealand is a difficult place to live in. There's not much space there, right? You can't really call that a country, can you?
所以呢，大家确实很怀疑说，这个国家还真的挺小的。好，多么小呢？就是有网球场，所以我刚刚说不是足球场啊，也不是 football 那样子的球场那么大的，不是，它就2个网球场。各位同学应该都打过网球啦，或者是 badminton 啦，大概就这么大。好，就2个啦，2个，那时候接连在一起的嘛，所以它的国土面积就这么大。所以呢，你想想看，这么大的地方，感觉呢好像应该不太容易居住嘛，所以确实使得呢这个西兰这个公国呢成为一个很难居住的地方。
Okay. In fact, it only has one permanent resident who is responsible for maintaining the fort. So right now there's only one person there because that's all you could fit, right? In the space of just 2 tennis courts, it's not like you can really like raise a family and make a community there and have grocery stores.
No.
And you can't do anything there. So all you could do is just live in this little tiny fort and maintain it.
对，所以呢，其实这个地方呢 ，in fact， 就事实上呢，这个西兰公国呢，只有一个permanent， 就是永远住在那边的居民啊，他称之为 resident， 就是他真的是那边的居民。那这个人呢，顺便就是保管的人，所以他在那边呢的目的就是为了维护maintain 呢，就是维持维护这个堡垒，这个就是他的工作。
Okay, even Prince Michael. The current representative of the nation lives in the UK with his family. Oh, so it sounds like that Michael, in fact, the son of Prince Roy, who is himself a prince, he doesn't even live there. He lives in the UK and has a family. And yeah, I guess, 2 tennis courts was just not enough for these princes.
这倒是真的，对，所以呢，这边也讲了，接下来他讲的就是这个麦克亲王。那大家还记得这个 Michael 是谁呢？就是这个 Roy 他的这个儿子，就是那个被绑架的那个儿子。所以就算他的儿子呢，也被封为这个亲王了，因为他爸爸是亲王嘛，所以他也是亲王啦。那所以呢 ，even 就是即使是他本人呢。他目前 current 就是他目前呢就是这一个国家，就是我们刚刚讲这个西兰公国的这个代表，他自己本人也不是住在这个西兰公国里面哦，他其实是住在 UK， 就是在英国，然后跟他的家人住在那儿。
Yeah, and so he's the current representative.
没错。
So to represent something just means that you are the person who is basically in charge of that place. So, or at least by the officially, you are the person who represents it or is in charge of it, right? Okay.
就是你是那个管理者就对了。
But yeah, not even he wants to live there. Too small. However, people around the world have been inspired by Sealand's fight for freedom. So people have been inspired. So they got inspired. Lots of people know the history of this place, and makes them feel, wow, this is pretty interesting, and gives them a little bit of 灵感, right? Makes them a little bit interested in it.
没错，对，所以呢，虽然说连麦克亲王自己本身现在是国王代表，他也没有住在这个所谓的西兰公国里面，可是然而呢，西兰公国呢，因为他们为了这个 freedom， 为了这个自由呢，来奋斗的这样的一个故事呢，激励了其他世界上面各地的人们，所以大家觉得，这个国家竟然就这么小一个地方，2个网球场这么大，就是为了一个自由而去奋战，所以大家就被 inspired， 就被启发了，被激励了。
Yeah, you can imagine right now, there's no tension between Germany and the UK. It's not really being used as a fort. Let this guy just have it as his radio tower and let it be his. Why not? Let me have this kind of freedom to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Those who wish to support Sealand are offered the chance to become an e-citizen, right? Or, E stands for electronic, right? So you become an e-citizen or even claim a noble title.
Oh.
So you or me can become an e-citizen of Sealand. And if we want to pay some money, we can actually have a title. A title, like a prince.
Well, yeah, you cannot be the king because there's already has a prince.
Yeah, but
so king is not okay for you.
Maybe king is not for sale.
Yeah,
you can't have this title.
But I can be the princess.
Oh, you can definitely be Princess Bernice.
Yeah.
I will be Prince Shane.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
好的，所以呢，这边这个句子也是很可爱。他就说的那些刚才讲了，其他世界上面支持他们的这些人呢，尤其是支持这个所谓的西兰公国的这一些人，那你现在就有一个机会了哈，他们被提供了这样的一个机会，就是呢，现在这个世代里面，因为我们有这个网络啦，所以呢，你可以成为他的citizen 就是电子的居民，对，就是你不用真的去那边住成为居民，对，就只要你申请就可以了，
Citizen
没错。然后或者呢，你甚至可以自己 claim， 我们知道 claim 就是你想要求拥有这个东西，就是我想要成为你们的这里面的一个贵族，然后我要一个头衔，就像我们刚刚在讨论，可能 king 没有办法了，那可能他要成为 prince， 我要成为 princess 这样子。
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Let's take a short break, and we'll be right back.
好的。
Well, it's pretty interesting that you can become an e-citizen of a country. I don't know if there is any other country in the world where you can just go online and become an e-citizen of it.
Not
If there
I know
is,
of. Yeah.
not that I know of. So that is pretty interesting. So I wonder how difficult of a process it is to become an e-citizen. Maybe they have to do a background check on you.
Yeah, maybe.
Or maybe, I don't know. So let's find out.
Okay.
Okay. So becoming a noble of Sealand is a simple process.
Simple.
Yeah. So it's easy. It's not a difficult process. In fact, you can become a noble. When we say a noble or a noble person, that means somebody usually who has a title to their name, and you think of them as kind of like a royalty, just not like a normal person or a normal citizen, but somebody who has some ranking in the society.
所以老师刚刚讲这个 ranking 就是一个排名、一个等级啦，哈。所以呢，这边讲的就是这个 noble 这个字，这个字可以当形容词，也可以当名词，就是指贵族或贵族的。好，那所以呢，你想要成为这个西兰公国的这个贵族的话呢，其实它的程序非常的简单哦。
Yeah, great. So what do you need to do?
Yeah.
A person can fill out an online form. Just fill out the online form and pay for the title they want.
还是要付钱的
It's
不可能 for free 的
It still costs some money. Well, I was hoping maybe it could be for free, but this is a pretty good way to make a little bit of money.
It's kind of like, donation, right? Because they want to support this country.
Well, I bet somebody's making some money. It's not just like going to charity or something. I bet you Prince Michael's getting a little bit of money for this.
Okay.
I'm assuming somebody's going to be making some money somewhere. Okay, so there are several titles to choose from, ranging from Lord or Lady to Duke or Duchess.
Oh.
Now, when we say ranging from A to B, that just means it could go from here all the way to here.
Yes.
There's a range, meaning that it's not just like, one level or something or one slice. It's a whole range from here to here.
对，所以这边就讲说它的程序到底多简单呢？基本上就是说，你上网路线去填写它一个表格啦 ，fill out 或 fill in 都可以，就是你去填写一个线上的表格，你填好之后呢，当然就是我们刚刚讲你要付钱的啊，你要哪一种 title， 它有选择的啊，它有这个 menu， 看 the menu of the titles，OK， 那你要我要拿一个 title， 那我要付多少钱呢？那它就告诉呢，以下有几种这样的一个头衔可以选择。那 ranging from 就刚刚老师讲，它的范围从 A 到 B 就是有这么多可以选择啦哈。它有包含，比如说第一个呢，就是所谓的这个 Duke Lord， 就是想问勋爵啦，好，或者是女的勋爵，或者到公爵，还有女公爵这些等等等的头衔让你去选择。
Wow. Now, I wonder if there is an age limit because a lot of our students who are watching, I'm sure you guys use the internet a lot. You might start to go on a line and suddenly Prince Michael is going to be like, whoa, where did I get all of these Taiwanese people from? All of a sudden now we have so many Taiwanese people who have now become citizens of my country. So you can do it yourself. I'm going to look into it too.
OK， 好的。
I'm a little bit curious. I wonder if you can just become an e-citizen, but you don't have to choose a title. I'm not sure.
对，所以Shane老师想，他等一下也要去 check out 一下那个网路，就是可不可以成为他的电子居民，但是可能不一定要有一个 title 这样子。
Yeah, and then it could be free because I don't like spending money. But it would be pretty cool to be a Lord
Yeah,
Shane, right? And that's only 12.
Sounds great.
That's not very expensive.
Sounds noble.
Yeah. Okay, so the title of Lord or Lady is the lowest noble rank and the least expensive at around $1,200 NT.
Really not very expensive.
It's not that expensive. So I
Yeah.
could become Lord Shane. And from now on, maybe by the next time that I introduce myself,
OK，
this lesson, I will say, hello, everybody, I'm Lord Shane. And this is Lady. I don't know what rank. I don't know how much money you want to spend. You know, princess is probably pretty expensive, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, only $1,200 to have a rank. So rank is like you can, it's just basically a level that you can have, a ranking. So you could have a ranking in society. You could have a ranking in like sports, what rank you are. It just means what level you are, starting from the lowest to the highest.
没错，就是类似像排名啦，你是属于哪一个等级的这样子。所以他这边讲呢，如果你今天要选择是当勋爵或者他的女勋爵的话呢，这两种头衔呢，其实呢是这个所谓的贵族等级排名等级里面最低的哦，还是最低的。那当然它的价格呢也是 the least expensive， 就是最不贵的啊。那多少钱呢？他说大概就台币1200嘛，哎，挺便宜的。
It's pretty cheap, right? Okay. And pretty cool to become, you know, nobility.
OK， 他很想要成为贵族这样子。
Yeah. The next level up is Baron or Baroness, which is a title of honor. Now, honor just means that you people respect you and that you have, you know, some higher rank in society, right? So this would be a title of honor.
对，所以这边老师讲就是说，接下来呢，下一个 rank 呢，就是指他说是一个比较象征荣誉的一个头衔。那它的这一个中文呢，我们就把它翻成呢比较高一等这个头衔，称之为男爵或者是女爵。对，因为 Baron 这个字对于很多同学来讲，可能不是很熟悉这样的一个字是什么意思。对，那我们中文就翻男爵这样子。
Yeah, but for me, I actually have a really good friend, and his last name is Baron.
哦，他的姓氏就是姓这个 Baron。
Yeah, so I wonder if he does come from some nobility back in his past, right? And then they just changed it to his last name instead of a title. You know, maybe they just decided, hey, we'll just make it our last name. 我们低调一点。
对，所以搞不好他也是这个贵族出身的。
Hey, maybe. Okay. All right. This is followed by Count or Countess, which is often associated with wealth and power. So if you're a count or you are a countess, people think of you or you probably do have wealth and power. Right? And it probably costs more money too. So you probably need to be more wealthy in order to get this title.
没错啦，所以接下来呢 ，this is followed by 那个 this 就是指刚才前面的这个所谓的荣誉，好这样的一个头衔，被什么所跟随着，所以意思就是说接下来啦，它的接下来的下一个等级呢，就是 count 或者是 countess， 就是所谓的伯爵，我们中文就翻成伯爵或者是女的伯爵。但是这两种的这一个头衔呢，则是通常呢跟什么相连 ，be associated with， 就是与点点点有关。它通常是象征着呢，你要有财富啦。 还有权利。所以意思就是说，你如果想要申请这样子的这个头衔的话，可能就需要花点钱了。
Who's the famous count you can think of from literature?
I don't know.
Count Dracula.
啊，他只想到吸血鬼 vampire.
So Dracula was a count. Actually, he was Count Dracula.
Okay, yeah, right.
Yeah, so maybe I can become like the Dracula.
Okay.
The Dracula of Sealand. Oh, that would be pretty fun too. Okay. The title of Duke or Duchess is the highest noble rank, with only the king or queen holding a higher position.
Oh.
Okay, so you can become a duke or a duchess.
所以如果你真的想成为这一个国家里面呢，这个地位非常高的，那接下来他就讲了，你呢就可以选择这一个 title 是属于这个所谓的 duke， 就是公爵或者是女公爵，因为呢他们头衔是最高，属于最高的这样子一个贵族的等级，而且呢 with only 仅仅只有呢次于怎么样国王，就是你想当国王或者你想要当女王的。Holding a higher position， 因为这两个呢，他们其实是国家里面最高等级的，所以你只次于他们。
That's what I'm wondering about. So is there actually a king and a queen already?
Yeah, we don't know.
Can you be the king of Sealand? It makes it sound like there is this position there, so it'd probably be pretty hard to get that position. You might have to fight for it, or maybe the first person who had a lot of money said, I'm king. And now there's already a king. So I don't know if you can have more than one king.
Yeah.
You can't, right? Okay. So for those who dream of having a noble title, Sealand can make that dream a reality.
梦想成真哦。
Yeah, to make something a reality just means to make it become true.
Yes.
Make it happen. Right? So you or I can make this happen, really. And any of you, I think, unless there's an age limit.
Yeah, just fill out a form， 就是填个表而已啊，不是吗？
Just lie about your age. Don't worry about it.
对对，就也不用管你几岁，
They just want,
你就上去填表
they just
格吧
want。your money. That's all.
就是钱要付啦哈，但付了钱之后呢，看不同的钱嘛哈，多少钱，那你就有不同的这样的一个头衔。所以对于我们这些呢，有梦想 dream of， 就是梦想要怎么样，想要拥有呢这样子贵族头衔的人来说呢，其实确实西兰公国呢就可以实现你的梦想喽。
Wow, how cool.
cool.
That's a pretty interesting article. And I have some researching to do.
哦
Okay,
他要赶快去填表格了。
All right, I'm going to go do that now. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.